I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did! In fact, that was the point, is that it was a choice! It was a choice to be made! You can't say that! Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Again, I'm trying different things with the title each time, and I'm not sure if anyone appreciates it or even cares. Because apparently no one cares about us, because if you remember from last time, Alice, all ice, the lady I was so obsessed with, so excited about, betrayed me. My hope in humanity has been shaken, but it is still there. I hold on to it. As deeply and as harshly as I hold on to, like, what makes me me, I hold on to this. I hold on to, like, you know, the last shreds of my humanity. And Underboob will not take that away from me. She will not take that away from me. In fact, I want to take away her onk thing and show her underboob to everybody. Well, actually, at that point, it wouldn't be an underboob. It would just be boobs. Anyway, not the point. I'm still upset about that. Who cares if it was a logical choice? Intro, no, I am trying to monologue. Thank you. Anyway, enough monologuing. Let's get back into it. Okay, so now we're gonna go talk to everybody, because if you remember last time, everyone kind of split up before, like, the time limit began, so let's see what we got here. Let's go to the infirmary. We can go to pretty much anywhere now, because, like, you know, as they established last time, once you go through a chromatic door, you don't have to worry about very much. You can always go back through it, even if your group didn't go through it. So, hooray. Well, it's very small looking. Oh. Hello, Alice. I forgot you were in here. So this is kinda awkward. Yeah, not so happy with you anymore. You're pissing me off. Your smug little smile, your wonderful underboob, that amazing, like, you know, god damn it, I hate you and yet I still think you're awesome. Shut up! Let's move on. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice?
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
I want to punch you in the teeth.
Are you still angry?
Yes! My anger burns with the fiery passion of 1,000 suns. Of course! I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did! In fact, that was the point, is that it was a choice. It was a choice to be made. You can't say that!
I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get out of here with everyone alive. You're trying to get out of here with just you and Clover, I'm betting, because you and Clover are more than likely friends, because she probably picked you up on the side of the road because you are all ice. Wow. It was obvious I needed to get that out, but still. Wow, I apologize for, like, subjecting you to my rant about Alice. I'm still hurt by Alice and what she did, so it's gonna take a while for me to get over that. Bear with me. And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
No, that exactly sounds like what you meant.
If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
I am not so sure about that. I don't know if that's true.
Easy for you to say that now.
It's true, thank you, Dio. I mean, you're a shitbag, but thank you.
What?
Oh!
Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here?
No, but you're a horrible person for other reasons.
I have to get out of here.
I have to get out of here, too. We all have to get out of here.
There's so many things I still want to do.
Well, I mean, I'm sure, you were frozen in ancient Egypt, you woke up in modern times, we have, pizza with food you can eat in reverse, like the stuffed crust. Trust me, I get there's lots of things you want to do, Alice. Maybe some people you want to do as well, but still, no. Betraying other people is not the way to do that.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
Did you not do that in your own time period?
I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
See, before the whole betrayal thing, I would have been like, Alice, I'm right here, baby. I would totally fall in love with you and your underboob. But now I'm kind of the opinion of, screw your underboob. Your underboob isn't worth it anymore.
What an idiot.
I love Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji is so cool. Oh, never change, old man. Never change.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Oh god, Tenmyoji is so fantastic. Oh god, I want to go with him. I want, like, next door, I want to go with him.
Ugh, look. Let me try this again.
Yeah, this time with less bitch.
I'm frustrated.
To join the club.
But there really is something important I have to do.
Oh, and you're saying that we don't have important things that we have to do? Which is... silence.
Avenge my father's murder.
Oh god. Okay. I'm of multiple thoughts here. Because, okay. So, this is actually, like I told you, like, I got to this point earlier. Like, in my last playthrough before I lost my video footage, and this is, like, right after we finished talking to, like, all the different groups and a big discovery is made, that's where I kind of cut off. But here's something I haven't been able to reason out. So, if it is true that Alice is all ice, that she is actually the ancient Egyptian queen, then who is her father? And who is she trying to avenge? Now, this could be a load of bullshit. I'm not going to deny that. It could be a load of bullshit. But it very well could be true. But if that's the case, who is her father? Like, it definitely could be foster father, considering, like, you know, everything. But I just don't know. And I'm wondering if maybe, like, her, like, I'm guessing foster father, because it couldn't be real father. A part of me thinks maybe it's 7? I don't know if that's the case or not, but he seems like old enough that... I mean, like, this is a crazy theory, but what if, at the end of the last game, you know, they pick up all ice, like, you know, Alice, out of nowhere. And of course, she has no idea what's going on either, because, you know, she woke up from being frozen in ancient Egyptian. And, like, 7 was really infatuated with, like, all ice and everything. And he's a much older guy, at least it seemed like it to me. And it could very well be that he took her in and decided to be, like, you know, her foster father. And then he was murdered, which makes sense because he's a cop. And that kind of stuff does happen. Sadly, but it does. I mean, like, it's a crazy theory, but that's kind of what I'm going with right now. It's kind of what I think might have happened, but honestly, I have no idea, because I have no idea what happened to all the other characters. I mean, come to think of it, where is Junpei? Like... I mean, like I said, I've told you I played Zero Time Dilemma, so, like, one of the things that I remember from Zero Time Dilemma is that, I know that Junpei was looking for Akane. I know that. I know that he was looking for Akane. He spent a long time looking for her, and he never quite found her until, like, the events of Zero Time Dilemma. So I'm wondering where Junpei is, because... I mean, let's be honest. If Junpei was here, he'd be, like, solving all of our problems, right? So, damn. I mean, like, I want to know where everyone is. I want to know where Snake is. I want to know what they did with Hongo, that asshole Ace. We know where Clover is. She's here, too. Like, I really hope this game answers a lot about what happened to everyone, where they are, where they're, like, what happened. Like, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen in this game, because I don't recall any of it being explained in Zero Time Dilemma, which was kind of its own thing. So, I don't know. God, I am trying to piece this together. but I just don't have enough pieces yet. So I need to figure out where... I want to figure out where everyone is. Particularly, I would like to know where Seven, Snake, and Junpei are. Like, because Seven was badass, Snake was the ultimate badass, and I know that Junpei... More than likely, right now, Junpei is probably looking for Akane. At least that's what I'm thinking is happening. I'm not really sure. So, let's move on.
That's what I have to do.
Okay. Okay, Alice, I will go a little bit easier on you and your underboob, but I will not... I mean, I refuse to just, like, forgive you outright, so... Yeah, you better hope I don't end up in another, like, you know, AB room against you, because I swear to God, I'm picking betray. I betray you like there's nobody's business. What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't.
I mean, you can, you don't want to, there's a difference.
This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Okay, that's fair. What if one of us was the murderer? Oh my god, what if one of us is the murderer? Like, seriously, the last game destroyed all of my expectations of, like, who could and could not be a good person. I mean, like, seriously, I thought Ace was badass for, like, the longest time until he was revealed to be the villain. So, yeah, I'm not throwing anything out. Maybe Alice is 0. Let's just go... I'm just making a wild prediction. Alice is 0. There we go. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm gonna make that prediction right now. I'm probably wrong, but okay. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea.
Okay.
As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Ooh. Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
Okay, I am definitely thinking that Seven was her adopted father.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective.
Oh.
Not a bad guess, though.
I'm gonna guess like a secret agent of some kind, because if she's not a detective, and it doesn't seem like she's working for the police force, I don't know. I mean, like, a private detective isn't technically a detective, but I mean, like, they are a private, because they're a private investigator. It's different than a detective. Not, like, fundamentally they both do the same thing, but just for different corporations or different groups, so... I don't know. I don't know what she is.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
One, your outfit. Two, you a detective? Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
That's a good point. Then what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine, well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
I mean, in my opinion, you look more like a stripper, but, I mean, like, that's not a good or bad thing. Especially if you're a detective. If people think that you're, like, a stripper and you are not a detective, that's actually better for you because they're less likely to kill you, maybe? Question mark? I don't know.
Better I keep them guessing.
Okay.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Ooh, very defensive there.
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No, she has nothing to do with my work.
No, but she does have everything to do with finding you in the middle of the desert.
She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Yeah, in the desert. After we escaped a horrible death game in the first one, we met you in the middle of the desert, Miss All Ice. Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Oh, she's not even trying to hide it. Okay, at least now we have confirmation that this is the same lady they met in the desert. Whether or not she's all ice is still, I mean, technically it's up for debate, but I don't really think anyone would go against it at this point. A desert.
Yes, but that's an awfully long story.
Yes. See my playthrough of 999 for that story.
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree?
You chose Betray, and everyone else here chose Ally? Maybe that's part of the reason?
That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too?
Okay.
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
What? Seriously? That is your job? You do not... I mean, like, yeah, my first thought was he's retired, but I mean, like, he's a garbage collector? Seriously?
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Oh, so he's keeping quiet about that.
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
Yeah, there is definitely something suspicious about his, like, situation with Quark, so...
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but...
He's a circus ringleader. He's obviously a circus ringleader, like, look at him. There's nothing else he could be.
I'm a circus ringleader.
I called it! And, like, yes, because I've seen this scene before, I also knew that, but I thought he was a circus ringleader from the second I saw him. So, yeah, suck it. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Okay, seriously, people, does he not look like a circus ringleader? He looks like a circus ringleader!
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader.
Okay.
My old man was a trapeze artist.
Ooh.
He tried to do this quadruple flip.
Oh.
Missed.
Oh my god! I know who he is! He's Robin, if Robin were a douchebag! Which there were several Robins that were kind of douchebags, but I mean, like, it's like if Dick Grayson was blonde and a douchebag.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still.
Well, still pretty young, actually. I mean, like, I'm not exactly getting up there in age either, but I mean, like, you know, I'm definitely closer to, like, 40 than I am to... Well, no, I mean, I just almost revealed how old I am there. Oh my god, people will know that a man who's in his late 20s is doing these videos. Oh no! My life is over!
He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up.
Well, that's typically...
Guess he just took it too far.
Well, I guess that is what, like, you know, old people do, is they don't... I mean, even at my age, and, like, I'll just admit it, I'm 29 years old. Even at my age, there are certain things I can't do anymore. Even though I'm only almost 30, but I mean, like... A part of that is lifestyle. I mean, I play video games. I play a shit ton of video games instead of going outside and getting actual sunshine. I should probably be doing that, because... Yes, but... This is more fun. I know that I'm a bad role model. Don't follow my example.
I see. You lost your father too, then?
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero.
So, in the last game, everyone was connected to Zero somehow, or the Nonary game in some way. So, I'm guessing that somehow, some way, everyone is connected somehow? I mean, like, if you look at the last game, Ace was, like, the guy who was the original quote-unquote Zero. Snake and Clover were a part of the first Nonary game, as were Akane and, Akane and Santa. Then we had Seven, who of course was the police detective who rescued them, and Lotus, who was the mother of two of the girls in the game. Then the ninth man, who was of course like the guy who built the technology itself. The only one who didn't actually have a connection to any of that was Junpei. Excuse me. But Junpei actually had a connection to Akane, and that's why he was there. So everything actually makes sense. I'm guessing that in this game the same thing is going to happen. We're all going to be connected somehow.
I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced.
Oh, that makes sense.
On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school. When I got in my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have. PhDs take a long-ass time to get, by the way.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
No, I actually spent time just in the last episode trying to do that very thing. Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
That is a good question. Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Well, Robot Gandhi is acting a bit suspicious. I mean, he's the only one who's completely covered up. I mean, like, there's actually no way to know if it's a man or a woman in there, just because the synthesized voice sounds like a man. It very well could be a woman in that gigantic robot suit. There's no way to know. And, like, while I assume it's a guy, I'm not quite certain. Like, I at least want to throw out the possibility it could be a woman in there. Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student.
A student?
At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Well, her outfit would definitely give the bartender feel. What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing.
Shot in the dark, I'm guessing that Quark may be some kind of super genius of some kind, and he just kind of pretends to be a little kid so that people will underestimate him. That's my guess, because, like, I'm just kind of guessing at everyone's characters right now because I have no idea.
Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Something is odd about this.
I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary.
Oh, that's nice.
She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
Yeah, because, I mean, obviously doctors can't be young and pretty like she is.
That leaves us with 5. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
That's a good question.
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Huh. No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name. I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this.
Actually, thinking about it, here's the funny thing. It actually would be more interesting if Zero did just grab a bunch of people at random, because then there truly would be nothing to lead back to zero. That would actually be really interesting. I doubt that's the case, but it is interesting.
We should just focus on getting out of here.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
I went to the lounge last time. I'll go to the lounge again. I was thinking maybe the lounge?
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Dio's being a little bit more friendly now. I still think he's kind of a condescending asshole, but, you know, at least he doesn't seem as bad to me as others. And, of course, opinions will probably change by the end of the game. Headed out of the infirmary. Quickly, to the lounge! Lounge.
Oh, hey, Sigma.
Oh, hello, Phi. How are you?
Can I get you a seat?
That would be nice, Luna. Thank you. You some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Why do you hate me so much? I haven't done anything to you. What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room! Sigma! Sigma! Sigma, there is a difference between saying things in your head and saying them out loud. The difference is, when you say them out loud, people kill you.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh god, I am in the VIP room. You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
Oh good. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
Well, this isn't a good time to getting... This isn't really a good time to get wasted. To be getting wasted. I can't read, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yes! Why would you think it'd be a good time to get wasted?
It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Yes, but that's when it's over, not during the middle of it. Do you think that Junpei could have solved all the puzzles from the first game if he was drunk half the time? Maybe. He was pretty awesome, I gotta admit. You have a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Nope. Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Well, yeah, I'm sure if... sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago.
Oh.
I feel fine now, though.
Well, what about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here.
You know, a part of me isn't surprised because... I remember Clover in the last game. I liked Clover in the last game. Clover in this game seems more like, what's the best... how do I put this delicately? An airhead!
Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird.
You have, like, almost all of your midriff exposed. I'm not exactly surprised.
Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird.
Your body feels weird? What?
Like my whole body.
What? Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on one of your arms. And then when you wake up, the arm feels kind of like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, like, I don't get it. Like, what could that mean? I mean, like, we know about the morphogenic field because of the last game, but I mean, like, they never talked about how it made their bodies feel, so is it like a byproduct of that, or what? I just don't know.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
What?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine.
What?
I'm sort of floating. Like that?
That's really weird. Why is that a thing that's happening? Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
Okay, let's doctor this away. That's a good plan. The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, no!
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think it might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Okay.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
That is a better waste of our time, yes. Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys going to stick around here?
Yeah, haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay, catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit. Where to next? There's only one place I hadn't gone. The crew quarters! And the only people we haven't talked to yet are, if I'm remembering correctly, should be Quark and Mr. K. Wouldn't it be funny if underneath K's mask it was Tommy Lee Jones? If any of you...
Sigma.
If any of you get why I'm making that reference or that idea, like, I'm proud of you.
Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Fi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
No, not really. If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
No, not really. Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Oh god, no, the cat puns are back! Or at least they're gonna be. Oh, that's a book of meowed cats! Ow!
A meowt?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't mean anything, though.
Okay.
I love Kay's reaction. Kay's reaction was perfect. Like, just like, I am the creepy guy in the mask and I find that weird.
That's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks meowt it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that.
Oh.
A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat.
Whoa! Okay, I didn't realize that was exactly the whole point of it, but okay.
That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right? What?
Meowby? I don't really know anything meowt it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
You're not helping, Quark.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant.
Nope, that is not what I meant.
Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes, apparently there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
I wonder if that's a real thing that's gonna happen. I'm too lazy to look it up right now. But maybe it's a real thing that'll happen, maybe not. Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
And what was that?
You and Luna didn't tell you?
No one's told me anything.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO, World Health Organization, I'm guessing, has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, it sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. Is this the first... this is the first time I've heard the term Radical 6. It is not the first time I heard the term Radical 6. In Zero Time Dilemma, Radical 6 was also a thing that was mentioned. Although I don't have the full details on it. I'm guessing that the reason that Zero Time Dilemma didn't have the full details on it is because it's going to be more explained in this game. So let's keep our eyes out for that, ladies and gentlemen.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
I honestly wonder if this is a situation similar to another of Spike Chunsoft's games. Just in case, for anyone who doesn't know, this goes into a bit of spoiler territory, so I won't reveal exactly what. In a different game that's the same company who made this, Spike Chunsoft, in another one of their games, there was also a situation where there was a shelter that was meant for people to stay in it to keep them safe from horrible events that were happening outside, but then it turned into a killing game on the inside, and people were trying to get out despite not knowing that the world outside was dangerous. I wonder if this is a similar thing here, because there's a lot of similarities between all the games that Spike Chunsoft makes. I mean, for example, all of them, and I mean all of them, have used bracelets at some point or another. For that game series I was talking about, it's not until the later end of that series, but yes, they do have bracelets. So, yeah, I'm wondering if maybe it's like an epidemic that's going on outside, and we are shut in here to keep us safe, but we just don't remember it. I mean, at the very least, it's a possibility. Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Okay, what happened? Why are you... Clover seems to always be smiling in this version, which I admit is an improvement over last time, because in the last game she was frowning a lot because Snake could have been dead at any time. But, I mean, the constant smiling when you need to not be smiling is also weird.
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of.
I mean, we found something.
Ooh.
What did you find? It's horrible. It's really scary.
I do think it's funny. It's like, we found something. Ooh, what is it? It's horrible. Ugh. Horrible?
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me.
Okay. Now that's a good expression. That's a reasonable expression of anger
You'll
and upset.
understand when you see it.
Okay.
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Got it. Show the way, pink-haired little lady. Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. Oh, damn! See, right now we're just about to the point where I got to last time. So, like, at this point, I knew that they had found a bomb, because at least I'm guessing that's a bomb, because in that vision that we had, that was a big boom, that was the bomb. So, yeah, that seems like, you know, the bomb from the vision. What this means, I still don't know.
I think it's a bomb.
It looks like one. Bomb? No. No way. The flashback vision with the bomb. It's a bomb!
So, thank you, Sigma.
Oh. Oh no.
Bye.
Oh no. Again, I'm not sure if we're on the moon or if we're in the desert looking up at the moon, but one of those two things happened there. Of course! It was the same bomb I saw in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody. No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up.
Oh, good.
They should be here in just a few seconds.
Okay.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There, you see?
For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me and Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there.
So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back.
Okay.
You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
How? How can you tell just by looking at it? I mean, like, it doesn't readily look like a bomb. It looks like a tube.
Why?
Well, during my train... Clover!
Ooh, Clover's eyes widened and she clamped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb.
Okay, so... Clover was gonna say something about training. I think maybe I'm on the right track. I think that possibly Clover and Alice are like... Either they're like secret agents, or they're like private detectives who got training from Seven, maybe? I don't know, but I mean, like, I would like to find out.
I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
Okay, that doesn't answer the question, though.
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Phi on this one.
Please, just trust me.
You were the one who picked Betray earlier, so no!
Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb.
Okay, that doesn't make this less of a bad situation.
And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that
Anything that uses annihilation energy seems like super bad.
is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Anyhill Nation?
Oh god, no, Quark, no.
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh?
Ooh. Alice just alluded to something that I think she may have unintentionally confirmed there. She said, I thought you would have known. It is possible that Quark is a lot smarter than he lets on, and she knows something about him. Oh my god, my theory that she is Alice actually may pan out. I mean, I still doubt it, but maybe.
Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah, Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Okay. Okay, so, yes, I would also like an explanation. Tenmyoji, please.
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
Okay, then use big terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Oh god. Okay. I remember this. I remember like a little bit of this from before. So, everyone, prepare yourselves. Fine nodded and quickly turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation.
Okay.
So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
So basically it has a bunch of particles that counteract each other to make a huge explosion. Okay, got it. Everyone seems confused.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Okay. Here's simplest method. It goes boom really big! Do we need more of an explanation than that?
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites?
I mean, kind of, yes. I mean, like, in a lot of ways, but in other ways, no. Either way, I get what she's getting at.
What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear.
What?
Because their opposite elements cancel each other out.
Okay, you're making less sense than before.
Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
I was waiting for that moment. Because that's what happens when you put a man and a woman together. You get a baby.
Exactly.
She just agrees. Oh god. Oh, this isn't quite as good as the conversation about whether we're having sex or drowning in an elevator, but it's still pretty entertaining.
In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation.
Okay, that makes it very morbid.
It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
Yes, like destroy everything around us and crush our hopes and dreams in one fell swoop, just like what happens when you have real children. Wow, that was dark even for me. Wow, I did not mean that. That's just what came out. I apologize. Wow, that was horrible.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
Yes, it is.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby.
I hope not. It would be hilarious if instead of a big explosion, boonk, well, now we have to raise a baby, everybody.
Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy.
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
Remember how I said math with colors was difficult? This is worse! This is so much worse!
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter.
Okay.
That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
Yes.
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Oh, that was a much better explanation. Holy shit.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Yes.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
That is a good question. Thank you, Quark.
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb.
Thank God for small miracles, I guess.
We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps. But how do we know this is the only bomb?
Kay, you're not making things better, buddy. You're decidedly making things worse.
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully.
Oh,
It's got a number 3. Do you see?
Oh God, that's right. Well, crap.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 or a number 1 bomb out there.
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Everyone's just like, oh shit.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Where? Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Yeah, probably for the best. Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
I don't know, panic
We
maybe?
just have to leave it be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
Pretty much.
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
Yes, please.
There should be an emergency deactivation password.
Okay.
If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
I would hope so. So we just need to get the password.
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyhole or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Okay, so we need both an input device and a password. Yeah, this is so much easier than opening a bunch of numbered doors from the last game.
Who would do something like this?
That is a good question.
I have no idea, but we can figure out when they did it. When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right?
That's a good point.
So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. After that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah, anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys left. And now I look super suspicious. I mean, I know I didn't do it, but I look super suspicious. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Well, you sound like you said that. Sounds like you're thinking it, Miss Underboob Betrayer Lady. Not out loud you didn't, see? You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really?
No!
Are you back when we were in the AB room? You said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
I am regretting telling you anything. That was just, I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Everyone's just gonna be quiet, stare at me, ain't they? Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set it up.
Impossible. There's
Why?
no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward.
Then wouldn't that mean that more than likely it was Zero who planted it, as a part of the game?
What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
What if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
That may or may not be a lie, though. There's no way to know. Fine, Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. Okay, no, I don't... Zero the Third, we have no idea if was telling the truth or not. That could all be a ruse. You realize that. But yet no one is... Everyone's just taking what Zero the Third said as fact, which is not a good thing. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice, Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, Tenmyoji, Phi, or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make the game more interesting? To make it seem more dangerous? No, it didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no, this is bad.
What? What is it now?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Oh, we are out of time! Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright. Can we make it there in 4 minutes? I mean, like, I can't see the actual size of the facility. I'm guessing we probably can, though. And we're going down! Well, we made it just in time, it looks like.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
Yeah, maybe we should have figured this out earlier so this wouldn't have been a problem. So our options this time
We
are...
don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
Got it. Vi laid out our options. Option A. Luna and I, Yellow, pair up with Clover, Cyan, to open the green door. Tenmyoji and Dio, Magenta, pair up with Alice to open the red door. Kay and Quark, Cyan, pair up with Vi, Magenta, to open the blue door. Okay. Option B. Luna and I pair up with Vi, with Magenta, to open the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio, Magenta, pair up with Clover, Cyan to open the blue door, and Kay and Quark pair up with Alice to open the yellow door. Green door, sorry. Simultaneously, Luna and I pair up with Alice to open the blue door. Tenmyoji and Dio pair up with Vi and open the green door. And Kay and Quark partner up with Clover to open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I want to go with Vi again. Luna, let's go with Vi. I like that plan. Okay. How are we going to
We
do
need a
this?
system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most what?
People who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyoji.
No way. I refuse.
Well, fuck you! You chose Betray! You should get what you deserve! No, what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote. So we just like raise our hands for the option we want?
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
I don't want you on the team! I want to be far away from you! Although at the same time, this also means that next time we go into the AB room, I am betraying your ass! Tough. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
No, I'm not! I don't like you anymore!
Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Thank you, Sigma! Luna! That mean what I know, thank you.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna, too.
So option B, then. I'd like to go with Vi. You go with that, Luna?
Sure, I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're such a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Seems like we're all just kind of... There's 3 for C, 2 for B, and 3 for A. So that's 8. Who hasn't voted? 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure
Which
out
one
something
do you
else.
want, Clover?
I want to go with option C.
No! That means I have to go with the lady who... Ah, damn it!
Mark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time and didn't exactly have a convincing argument. It's going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
And you probably wasted 10 of them saying that.
9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
I don't want to go with you. Fine. Come on, Luna. I'll protect you from, evil giant tit lady. We gotta get through the blue door.
Right.
Luna, Alice, and I dashed toward the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay ended up with the red door, and Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoji had gone through the green door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Well... oh joy. I don't know where we are now. But, anyway, we are all out of time, and guess what, everybody? We officially have passed the point that I already pre-recorded. This is the exact point that I was at. I didn't want to go to Alice with the first time. I don't like Alice right now, and I'm really upset with how things have gone. But either way, I didn't have much of a choice. I had to go with Alice. It's weird, because, like, simultaneously, like, I really don't like Alice because she betrayed me, but at the same time, I understand her motivations, so I'm not as pissed, but I am still pissed. But anyway, my frustrations are going to have to wait for the next episode. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Appreciate y'all being here with me and having fun with me and solving the mystery with me, because guess what? From this point on, I have no idea what's going to happen. None. Zero. Nada. None whatsoever. So, I suppose in the next episode we're going to figure out where we're going, what we're doing, and I'm guessing we're going to get to another puzzle room, so that'll be fun. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.